online. Weapons systems online. All systems nominal.
Right, good evening. Welcome to the Amazing Life Show. My name is Mezame, and it's supposed to be an unscheduled episode because by right I was supposed to have a meeting, but it got postponed to tomorrow. So here we are. So I do not have a guest for this evening, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a small toy photography workshop powered with just LED lights. So this is gonna be a little bit different than our usual program. And we're going to rediscover a little bit of what Capture One Pro 20 can do for you, especially if you're a photographer shooting at home, or if you're a toy photographer, toy collector, toy enthusiast, whatever you want to call yourself. But basically we do have that lineup for you today. So we're going to have two toys from the Play Arts Kai Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children series. We're going to have Cloud Strife and Aries Carborough. I think that's what she calls herself. I think that's her surname. Can't really remember, but that's the way it is. Okay, so anyway, I just finished a meeting, so I wasn't actually able to make a lot of preparations. But what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna do a little bit of a shout out because this episode is still in support of the Love Coaching project. So for those of you guys who have actually been following the past few episodes, we've been doing a donation drive of sorts. So what we're gonna have is actually a call to action where we have you guys, if you want, and I really hope you do, because this is like, you know, giving from the heart. Show your love and support for the Love Coaching project through our live stream channel. So what do I mean by this? Basically, if you actually donate through Razor Tip Stream, which is what I'm going to show you in a bit. There we go. This is my Razor Tip Stream account, and of course I'm just going to put the link out here. All right, Friday's going to do it for me. So all the donations that go through into this channel at this present time will be donated to the Love Coaching project, all right, in all its totality. So Nicholas Lee of Furry Photos, as well as myself, we have decided to also give our base contribution, or personal contribution if you will, to match at least a certain amount. So for Nicholas, I think he matched at 300 Sing dollars, and for the Mezame, we are matching at 300 US dollars. So just want to share with you guys, right now this is the amount that we actually have consolidated. Let me just switch to my account for a while. Just log in. Yep. It's always good to log in. Yeah, so this is just not cool. Things are not prepped properly because I had to rush to a meeting. But that's just the way life is, so well, too bad. Okay, so right now we are at 334 US dollars 85 cents, $334.85. And we are hoping to get at least 350 USD over here. So if you guys can, maybe you can, just send your donations through the Razor Tip stream. Please make sure you use Razor Gold so you can actually get Razor Silver and use those points to redeem all this epic loot from the Razor Silver or Razor Gold store. So you can actually download games based on the silver points that you have, or accumulate enough such that you can actually redeem epic Razor loot such as the keyboards, headsets, mice, mics and webcams, and all the other awesome loot that they actually have inside their catalog. And of course, a little shout out to my own channels. So Friday, if you can, please share my social media. There we go. So this is my website. Alright, you can take a look at my website. You can check out my blog. You can check out my store. So if you want to buy prints, you can actually buy them through here. You can also check out my Facebook page, right? You can also check out my Twitter account. There's Pikachu over here. Actually, it's kind of funny. The bots are really awesome because I just took a picture of Pikachu just now to test out the light. This was shot with an iPhone 11 Pro Max, and somehow a bot picked it up and put a Pikachu here. Okay. Then we also have my YouTube channel, so if you missed out certain episodes of the Amazing Life Show, you can still watch it here. Do subscribe, that'll be really awesome. Okay, and this is my Instagram account. Anytime I have updates to the Amazing Life Show, I will play it over here as well. This is of course my Twitch channel, which I'm gonna silence myself because otherwise we're gonna have Twitchception. Do check out my what do you call this, about section if you are interested to see what gear I use for my live stream. More than happy to share. If you have any questions, feel free to just drop me a DM. And also, of course, there is a suggestion box over here as well. So if you guys got any questions with regards to my live stream or anything to do with photography, just, you know, if you have suggestions for topics, yeah, just post them in over here. Yeah, that'd be really cool. And of course, this is my razor tip stream and blah blah blah. Okay, so this is a love coaching project, right? So the love coaching project is actually a community of cat lovers and rescuers in Singapore. And what they do is that they actually hold activities such as rescue of cats, adoption for cats, and outreach programs such as cat therapy sessions for the old folks homes, as well as for people with disabilities. And I think what they're doing here is really great for the community, and the fact that they actually help out you know, our feline friends out there in the streets, it makes it even more sweet. And let's put them around over here. Okay, and on top of that, you can actually become an Adopt a Cage sponsor. So basically what you can do here is that if you actually contribute on a monthly basis as a sponsor a cage adopter, you'll actually be supporting and helping out critically sick or injured community cats that are currently at the Love Kuching Cattery. So the Love Kuching Cattery is sort of like a place where the cats are kept safe and they get stuff like daily food, they get cared for in terms of veterinary and health checks, and of course, because places like these do incur costs, they will receive help in terms of rental support. So this is one of the things that you can do, so do check it out. I'm gonna put the link here in the chat box. There we go. All right, so this is the Love Coaching project, and yeah, I really hope that you guys can contribute. And of course, if you do not want to, it's all cool. If you want to donate through the razor tip stream, this is where you can go. And if you don't wish to, it's fine. It's okay. All donations are, you know, purely voluntary, and any amount received is appreciated. But if you don't want to donate, that's fine as well. Just give me a follow or subscribe, or at least share the channel and let people know that there is this amazing live show on Twitch. Okay, so what are we going to do today? All right, so very simple. I am first of all gonna play music because music is nice. We're gonna have a very chill session. It's gonna be like a AMA just chatting plus a live workshop. So I'm actually gonna set up a workshop here in a virtual plane. All right, and what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna go through some of the things that I would do if I were to do a what do you call that, a toy photo shoot. And we're gonna just try out shooting 2 toys today and make a scene out of it. A very simple one light setup, of course. In fact, I just bought this new LED panel, which is very thin. It's very sleek looking. It's called the Nanguang. Oh, let me get the model name. Nanguang at CN-ST288CX2. Look at that. Only droids or robots can remember that kind of model name. So yeah, this is the Nanguang light. We're just gonna call it Nanguang light. It's actually a modular design. We can turn it into either square or rectangular, and it's a flat LED panel, and I will show you a picture of it in a bit so you guys can have a better idea of how it looks like. Now the thing is, I'm just trying to find something here. Just give me a sec, guys. Okay, why is Google Chrome not responding? Okay, there we go. Right, so basically the Nanguang light is it looks like this. Let me find, is this the official website? Yes, it is. Oh, and it's broken, of course, so let's find something else because I think it's quite old. Let me see if I can find a random image. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, so this is actually how it looks like. All right, a very flat kind of bendy light. Okay, it's flexible. You can roll it around your arms if you want to, like what this guy did. It's very simple to set up, although it does take a little bit of time. but overall it's very, very cool. You can switch it to horizontal or landscape or portrait. You can even, like, you know, put it above your head if you have a C-stand. And one thing I appreciate about the design is that it's a large size source of light. So let's say, for example, if you were to connect it in this configuration, it's gonna be like a strip box, right, without a diffuser. But you can actually add a diffuser to it. Not really ideal for portraits, I feel, because the light is spilling everywhere, but there's no grid for it, but yeah, it does serve its purpose well. So if you have a screen or something like that, maybe it'll be good, or if you have a cutter, that'll be great as well. Okay, so the configurations that you can do is basically this type. Okay, so you can actually have they provide you with a frame, so you can actually have two of them placed like this, or you can place it side by side like that in a square configuration. So you can have it such that you can have either or. All right. Hey, Ken102 Donnie, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah. So basically, I just got two of these. It's very, very useful to have, I think, as part of your kit. If you're a live streamer, this is something that you may want to consider, because it's very easy to set up. And the fact that you don't really need the frame, you can just hang the LED panel on the wall against a screw or something like that, and it's just there, you know. So the frames are a little bit bulky, but easy to set up because it's spring loaded. But otherwise, it's pretty okay. I mean, I don't really have much to shout about it, but I guess overall it's pretty okay. And I heard that the LED panel itself is waterproof. Okay, maybe not. I read. Okay, I read in the product catalog that it is actually waterproof, but the controllers are not. So if you want to do like a shoot under the rain with the LED lights, that's perfectly fine. And the cables actually can run quite long. I believe that the cables are well protected against the elements, but just remember the controller needs to stay dry. Okay, and if you're looking at conventional LED panels like this with barn doors, yeah, too bad it doesn't have barn doors. All right, so it's just like that. Okay, as simple as it should be, but no grids, no barn doors. Very hard to modify the light, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so for those of you guys joining, just say hi. At least I know who you are and where you're from. Today is Tuesday, so it's gonna be a very chill evening. Okay. This Saturday we will have our guest speaker, so that's something for you guys to look forward to. Okay, what we're gonna do now, very simple. I've actually set up my new unboxing station. This is like my weekend project. I have a Razer Kio on top, and it's gonna be, you know, showing what I will show you guys later in a bit. It's just that can't remember what it's called because I changed the names. There we go. Yay! Oh, it's a bit off, so I have to nudge the camera back in a little bit. Okay, so right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me just adjust the camera a bit. There we go. Yep, this is better. Okay, so we have Aries over here. Oh, you can actually see the. Let me just turn this off. There we go. Okay, and increase the light. Yeah, it's so much brighter. Unfortunately, let's just bring it down a little bit. It's a bit too bright. Come on. Is this better? Yep, I think it's better. Okay, so it's a bit too dark. Let me just readjust. Okay, I think it's okay. So we have Aries here from Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. We also have Cloud Strife from the light reflection is a little bit overpowering. We have Cloud Strife as well from Advent Children. So we're gonna do unboxing right now. These toys are quite old. They have been in storage for quite some time, but today was the first time we're actually gonna unbox them. So look at that, it's Aries. Okay, so we're gonna shoot the two toys and create a scene whereby it looks like it's part of the game, and I just realized that it's kind of dusty, but oh well. Let me just get my penknife. Totally forgot to take out my penknife, but here we are. Here we go. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, wrong way. Okay, so we have Aries out of the box, and we're actually gonna do a little bit of packaging. Now I'm not gonna be very specific in my unboxing because I just wanna do a shoot rather than a review of the toy. And there we go. Okay, so that's out of the way. Comes with all the stands, of course, which I'm not gonna bother using. And to be honest, I really hate the way they pack the toy since the first iteration of any Playarts Kai. It's always glued on. I wish they could just, you know, pop it so you can still keep the box if you want to. But that's not the case. Right, so, oh dear, it came off. Okay, so we have Aries with her face here. Get a Aries head. So, and we have Aries over here herself. Pretty much looks like a game version. Loving it. Looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I'm not gonna change the hands or anything like that because maybe I'll change the hands. Let's see. Ratchet joints, of course, and apparently you can switch them to these clasped hands. So we're gonna have Aries clasping her hands, and it's kind of stuck. And I realize my aircon is not reaching me right now, so I'm probably gonna have to take off my jacket because it's pretty warm. But never mind. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Oh sheesh! I just wrote on Cloud. Sorry, Cloud. My bad. Okay, back here again. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, aircon, so nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop the hand off. There we go. Is this part of removing packs that really makes me very worried because it always feels so brittle and I just don't want to break it apart. I just want to pull it carefully. All right, let's put this hand. Okay, hands, thumbs are always on top. Okay, so put this on and hope I don't break anything. Have I broken toys before? Yep, countless times. Too many times sometimes. One time too many. Let's get the pack out a bit. Shit. Should have turned it around first before. Now it's kind of hard to go in. These joints are really tight. There we go. Now she looks like she's doing the Kongsi Fachai thing. So I need to fix the hands so they are more centralized. Alright, the wrists and the shoulders. It feels really brittle, so I'm very, very afraid I might just pop out the shoulder or something. Not really a big fan of the shoulders. The shoulders are like, if you can see it, you can see that it's like, come on, focus on shoulder, focus on shoulder. There we go. You can see that the joints are really sticking out. So I'm not really very fond of this figurine design. But then again, this is not Hot Toys, so it's kind of expected. Do I want the head where she's got her eyes closed? I think it works best. So I'm gonna behead her right now. Look at that. Can you imagine if the character actually appears in game like this? It's like just a pinhead. It's not focused. There we go. Yeah, look at that. I got a small head. So she's decapitated. Not as bad as what happened to her when Sephiroth had the sword driven right through her. But yeah, story for another day. Okay, let's bring her other head in. Make sure I got it facing the right way. Please don't break. Please don't break. Oh man, it's one of those things which I hate about figurines. There we go. Yeah, So she's now in a prayer or summoning. I don't know. How many of you guys actually played Final Fantasy VII Remake? I've only played it like a few times. I haven't even completed it. I'm still stuck in some of those avalanche missions. Not done yet. Too busy with work and streaming. I'll get around. Okay, so crap. Somehow the wrist is weird. Okay. Trying to fix the shoulders again. The shoulders are always popping out. Not really a big fan of this. And the arms are kind of wobbly at this stage. And I'm trying my best not to break it because there is a stress point, and if I exceed the stress point, it will break. Okay, does this look normal? Nope, shoulder popped out again. Oh wait, seems like the pack is inserted wrongly. Oh man. Okay, let me see if I can twist this around. Somehow, one hand is okay and it's correct, the other one is not because it's not cooperating. So that's the cause of the problem. Gotta twist it. Can shoot it with a 1/6 scale metal chair. I don't have the metal chair. Hey, no spoiler, I haven't completed the game yet. Yeah, so I'm gonna try this again. Look at that, man. It's like she got cursed and now she only got like it looks like middle fingers when it's blurred. Middle finger Aries. Yeah, it's just the pec joint sticking out. Yeah. I don't know why it's not turning. It's kind of stuck in rotation. Should I use pliers? Oh wait, there we go. It's turning. Is it the same direction? Nope, not yet. Oh, it's tough. We don't want to use pliers because I might damage the pack. Hang on. I don't know if you guys can hear my dad. He's like talking on the phone loudly and he's kind of like half deaf, so he's like talking really loudly. He's not yelling, he's just talking really loudly. Now you guys can hear. If you guys can hear, let me know so I can, you know, probably go out there and tell him, hey, easy on the phone. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, let's try the two hands clasped together again. Nope, cannot hear. Okay, good. Yeah, old people like that lah. He's about 60 plus, needs to be taken care of, and when he's talking on the phone, he's like, rah, 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 rah. Okay, Aries just lost her head again. Push in. So fragile, feels so fragile. Okay, I'm happy with the positioning of the hands now. Let's put her head back on again. One thing I hate about this is that the hair keeps on getting in the way. Is the head secure? Yep. Okay, good. Alright, so that's Aries. Prayer position. It's a bit too close so I can't get it focused. There we go. Okay. Yay. Alright, so we've unboxed Aries. Aries is pretty much prepped for the shoot. Time to keep her hands because these things can go missing easily. Not a good idea if you lose everything. Or anything for that matter. Okay, so next is Cloud. I'm gonna bring Cloud out and let's do the unboxing for Cloud. Boom. Okay, so Cloud has got a lot of accessories. He really comes fully loaded. Okay, so I've actually unboxed this before. Not sure if you guys actually seen it, but I've done some shoots with it before. Yeah. Pulling up. There you go. Okay, let's do this. And I remember that I had a hard time removing this guy from the box because it's just so many accessories. Not that I'm complaining, but it's just ridiculous how many things he comes with. You know, look at the number of weapons he has. It's crazy. All the weapons. Look at that. Look at all that. It's crazy. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go with the the original Buster Sword that he has. Wait. So the last time I shot, I actually had both his hands here. Can you guys see it? Yep. And it's kind of stuck still. Haven't removed them, so I'm just gonna remove them now. Come on, Cloud. Why are you always not cooperating? Remember the hands cause a lot of problems because they just won't come off easily. Okay, so that's one down, another one. And I'm just gonna put the sword back on his back. I'm not gonna have him hold the sword. There we go. So hard to take out. Okay, do I have any more hands? I get a feeling that I'm missing 2 hands. Shit. I think I am missing 2 hands. Oh. Am I missing 2 hands? No. I'm definitely not. Yeah, it's all here. I just made a mistake of thinking that this is there. My bad. Okay, so I'm gonna put his hands on. I'm gonna go over to the other side because it's so bloody hot in this corner. Right to be back here talking to you guys. Hello again. Okay, so this is Cloud. And there's a figure defect for this one. So I didn't really have to pay much for this guy because if you look at his face, come on. There you go. You can see that on his cheek there's some kind of weird spot. So we're gonna have to remove that in post later. And I realized that he has got so many sword holders on the back. So that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to find swords to stick it into. But right now we just focus on getting the hands in at hand first. Hands at hand. Okay, one hand, one fist in. Anyone here played Final Fantasy VII Remake? I asked the question, no one answered. I guess no one did. No one played it. It's on the PlayStation. Is everyone here a PC gamer or something? Okay. Okay, one thing I like about this figurine, cloth. Real cloth. Oh, you want to play the Final Fantasy on PC? Ah. You should try the PlayStation one, it's pretty good. Okay, here's the thing. What I love about Hot Toys figurines is that at least, you know, the skin is almost realistic looking. This one's all really plasticky, so you can actually see it's really plastic. But it's okay because it's a game character, right? It's not so bad. Alright. There's a wire over here, so you can actually form up the shape for the cloth. You can actually make it like this, or you can have it down like so, or you can make it flow to the back, which I want to do right now. Okay. So there's this scene in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children anime from 2005, I think, where the two characters, Cloud and Ares, walk past side by one another, and it's just a very poignant moment in the show, and I really love it. So I'm just gonna try to recreate that scene. Is this a tab? Suddenly I'm very afraid to try. Not sure if it's a... Okay, I don't think it's a tab. Almost broke it. Okay, I'm gonna put the weapons in. So I'm gonna bring the swords over. Let's see. I think I'll just bring the default swords. Okay, I think the main sword should be the one on top. Holy hell, it's just too big. How do you stuff this in? There's no way. It's just too big. Oh shit, I really can't remember how you do this. Is there an instruction manual? So apparently he doesn't keep the big one inside at all. Fair enough. Okay, so this is where we actually have to look at reference points in the anime itself and see whether I can come up with something that's similar. I'm gonna put this aside over here. So let's do a little bit of research. So this is one of the things I like to do when I do toy photography. I actually look for reference images online just to get an idea of how it's supposed to look like and try to come up as accurate as I can with regards to the actual shot. Cloud Strife, Aerith, Advent Children. Okay, so this is the scene I'm trying to do. Ah, look at that, no swords at all. Hello. So I was like digging out the swords for nothing. But they do have this shot though. This shot is lovely. Maybe I'll try to recreate this shot. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Should I go for this shot or should I just go for something simpler? Let's start with something simple first. Then after that, I'll go into the super extra one over here. Okay, let's do this. And I realized this is his old costume. This is the one from Final Fantasy VII. It's not the one from Advent Children, but oh well, whatever. Okay, love this shot. I'll be recreating this shot as well because Aerith she's a very iconic character. Until she died. Okay, so let's go into that. Alright, so what I've done is I've actually set up another camera, and that camera actually shows you how... Oh, wrong button. Where did I put that camera? Overhead, clear, iOS, Cintiq is here. Oh man, totally forgot where I put the tag. Overhead. Okay, so this is overhead. Okay, this is my bad. I totally forgot what I'm supposed to do. Zoom, overhead, profile. Oh, that's right, because it's not actually part of the new setup. Okay, so I need to actually reopen that bit, add one more camera in onto my Stream Deck, and that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so let's see. Hang on, guys. Technical difficulties. That's all. Okay, so I'm gonna put my AFK button on the other side. Make sure I don't press the wrong button again. Okay, so what I'm doing now is that I'm actually switching some of my buttons around. So this is overhead now. I'm gonna call it studio. Do I have a studio cam somewhere? Studio cam. So this is the part that I totally forgot to do. No problem. Let's just call it this one first, temporarily. Okay, now I'm gonna have to assume that everything is working on the other side. Then I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, so let's try this. Yep, camera's off, so I'm gonna turn it on. There we go, yay! Secondary camera is online. Okay, so I have a Sony a6500 on this side. And now I'm going to turn on this panel. So if you guys take a look, I think you can can see it. Let me try to drag it. Okay, you can see this is the LED panel. This whole thing. Okay, the whole thing is all covered with LEDs. I'm gonna turn it on now. Just switch the switch. There we go. Look at how bright it is. It's so awesome, right? So I'm gonna have to compensate the ISO down. This is way too bright. There we go. I got Pikachu there over there still. Lift the camera down so you guys can see the setup. Okay, so what I have here is basically the LED panel, and I have a screen over here which cuts the light a little bit and diffuses it. And I think one of the things that really makes it real important to have a diffuser such as a screen. The diffusion panel over here is just way too close to the LED panel. So if you actually have got a camera set up, you'll be able to see the hot lights, the LED lights here individually, and that's not going to be a good thing. So the diffusion here is insufficient, but with another diffuser here, it should work in such a way that the LED lights will be kind of totally diffused altogether. Okay, so time for the fun stuff. We're gonna do an actual shoot. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna create a scene real quickly so you guys can see me and still see what's going on. Look at how bright the light is. I used to have. Wait a second. So this is the one. Okay, so this is now Studio Main. Okay, let me just rename it and fix it because I changed camera, so this is kind of screw up. Gonna remove this guy. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm just gonna do a real quick one. This is a 6500. And shift this over here. Shift this. Is live troubleshooting. Okay, there we go. So now this actually makes sense. I was trying to figure out what the hell happened here. So the studio main cam is supposed to be here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so now you can at least see what's going on the particular scene. And now this is wrong. Okay, let me just fix one last thing, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, so I got a the Razer Kyo is on the wrong side, so I'm gonna have to fix that real quick. This guy is supposed to disappear. So this is how you actually set up your Streamlabs OBS if you are curious to know. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna shift everything here so you guys can see what's on the overhead cam as well as on the studio cam and what's going on in the profile cam. So we have 3 cameras running consecutively at the same time right now. So you can see this is profile, where I'm here at the bottom here. Overhead cam is over there where I'm doing the unboxing, and this is the studio cam where you can see the camera setup. Okay, or the lighting setup rather. Alright, so let's get to it. I'm gonna open up Capture One, and now I'm jumping over to my Cintiq. Alright, let's open up Capture One. Because I play at school. You play in school. Okay, what's the time now? 8:45 PM. Oh, we're pretty okay. We got plenty of time. No, we're not gonna shoot lipsticks today. We're gonna shoot toys today. So today is the 30th of June, the last day to support the Love Coaching project via our Razer Tip stream, of course. Okay, so we're gonna call it Cloud. What a weird capitalization. Okay, Cloud Arif. And that's all there is to it. Starting out, this is where you go. Okay. Now, if you have followed me for the past few episodes, you realize that I always advocate using proper tools when it comes to shooting products or shooting anything at all in particular when you're doing tethered. Alright, so what I have here is a Tether Tools Pro cable. These are very familiar orange. So those of you who've been shooting, you probably find this very familiar. So this one is USB to USB-C. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect it to my A7R2, okay, And I have a Sigma 70mm f2.8 here, DG macro. And this is what we're gonna do for the this is what we're gonna use for the shoot proper for the toys. Okay. So I'm just gonna set up the camera first and just put it on top of my printer, because what we need to do now is we're actually gonna have to set up the toys, because that one will require more time. So onward onward to the studio cam. Yeah, I feel so much better at the studio. What the hell, studio cam just turn off by itself. Okay, I have to say this, the studio cam is actually connected to the HDMI input cam link. It's not the Elgato Gaming cam link, it's the cheaper version. And I realized the power draw is screw up. Yeah, it wasn't like this behavior in the past, but now it is like that. So I don't know, probably because, you know, it's just the way it is. Okay, so I'm gonna put away Pikachu and the Pokeball. Bye Pikachu. Okay, so like the previous times where we did a toy starting workshop, it's always good to have blue tack or whatever sticky thing that you have that can be used temporarily to hold up the toys to prevent them from falling. Okay, so first things first, we take our toys and we put this blue tack or white tack or whatever onto the base of the feet like so. So when you press it on the ground, it where the hell did it go? Oh, there we go. It will not fall. Okay. And it doesn't help that the base of the feet or the boots for Cloud are made of plastic, so it's a bit hard for this guy to stick on. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it on the soles again. Try to put as much as you can, but not to the point where, you know, it will be hard to take off or have problems later on with your furniture. Okay, so what I like to do is I would try to put it at the base like that. Alright, there you go. Can you see it? Yeah, there we go. So you can put it like that, and then you just plonk him onto the surface that you want to shoot him on, like so. Now, of course, we still have to look at the photo to make sure that it's in the right position. Oh crap! I forgot this character, which I bought. The leg has got a bit of a problem. So one leg is actually longer than the other. Yes, it happens to toy manufacturers. Nothing's ever perfect. So I need to compensate. Okay. This one, the leg short. One leg being shorter is quite a huge problem. Okay. Oh, camera's off again. And there's actually direct power running through it. Just, you know what? Let me set something. Okay, power save set to 30 minutes. Now I should do the trick. Okay, so you can see Cloud is now standing up, upright. Now time to put the same white stuff onto Aries' feet. Okay, Aries, let's go. Same thing, 2 points. Yeah, so difficult to make it stick because plastic just sucks. Anyone out here shoots toys? I wonder. I know Snap Sniper does once in a while, but the last time I saw you shoot toys was so long ago. Okay, I'm just gonna check reference, make sure I'm on the right page. And I've got cloud. Yep, cloud is on the front. And I realize that I should have them closer like this. Okay. Okay, so kind of like a decent looking setup. Totally forgot to press this button. Is it on? Yes, it's on. Yay. Okay, so let's do a test shot. Okay, so for this evening, I have not shoot toys at carnivals. Okay, I'm not gonna use strobes. I'm not gonna use flash. I'm just gonna use a good old one LED light, and let's try to create a very ethereal look. Very simple setup, so I hope you guys can actually do this at home as well. Have fun, basically. Okay. Now, as previously, you guys can actually show support for this stream by following or subscribing, or you can do something even better. Support by Razor Tip Stream. Now, all the funds that we collected through the Razor Tip Stream for the month of June will go to our friends at Love Coaching Project as part of a donation drive. So do something good, give it from the heart. If not, then just follow or subscribe. I think that's more than enough for now. Okay, so connect this to the camera so we can actually see it on Capture One as well. Okay. Now, one thing I like about shooting with LED, you can literally see what's going on. And I just realized that my chair is kind of causing a problem. Let me just move this guy away. Okay. Oh, boo-hoo, now I got no chair. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this around so you guys can see the setup. Yep, that's pretty much it. The setup is very simple. I'm gonna switch over to Capture One so we can see what the camera sees. Okay, let me just turn it on. Camera might be too near. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the live view so you guys can see what's going on over here. Okay, so this is what the camera sees right now. I'll put it side by side over here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus and get the right shot. Okay. Let's see if I can go at f8. Okay, so we have silhouettes only. We have a big problem. So what we need to do is compensate. We have to decrease the shutter speed by a fair bit. Increase ISO also. Maybe this is a bit overexposed, but let's do a test shot and see how it goes. Ah, it's almost there. Look, it's almost anime-ish. So close to the actual enemies, but I just need to work on my framing a little bit. So what I can do is maybe I can just shift the camera. Just send back over here. Let's move it out of the way. I think it's a little bit too high, so I'm gonna have to decrease the height of the tripod so a little. Angle matters, guys. Okay, so raise it up a little bit more. Okay, so right now what I'm showing you guys is basically my the height of the tripod. Okay, it's quite high. It's about the same level as the toys. So let's see how this looks like now. So I'm gonna have to pre-focus again. May have to go manual. Okay, there we go. Let's look at a reference shot. Reference shot is nowhere like that. I think it's tighter. Like Aries is a lot tighter and closer to cloud. Okay, time to move her a little bit, I guess. But my mistake is that her hands are not where they're supposed to be. Let's twist this a little bit. Kind of almost there. Nah, it's just not working for me. I think the hands gotta go. Hands are limiting the distance, so I'm gonna remove her hands totally. Like, is there her hands at all? Yeah, the hands are not there, so I'm gonna tilt it down. Yep, let's try this now. I'm gonna put her somewhere closer, I guess. More towards the front. Now I have not done the final test on the exposure, so I'm just gonna fix that later on. Don't worry. Just want to get the framing and the position and the thing right first. Oh dear. Her hands look like in a compromising position right now. Gonna have to wing the legs in. Okay. Body turn a little bit more. Crap. I think I gotta remove the hands. Shit. That was quite violent. Her head's coming off again. Aries' head is quite fragile. I mean, it keeps on popping out. Okay, maybe fragile is not the word, but I would say sensitive. Keeps on coming out. Okay, let's see. So I've completely removed her hands. And I'm gonna just put her as close as I can to cloud. See, the thing about toys, they're not as flexible as humans, so you need to really push the boundaries of the joints sometimes, and sometimes accidents do happen, so I'm trying to avoid something like that. Okay, let's check out what's going on Capture One again. Let's do a shot. Not exactly what I want. So it's not anywhere near what we've planned for, or rather based on reference, but I'm gonna get as close as I can. I'm gonna put it right over here. Come on. Got a bit too overzealous there. Okay, so cloud needs to turn a little bit. Head turn this way. Short leg causing problems again. Short leg is causing major problems right now. tilting back too much? Yes, he is. So I'm gonna compensate with a lot of blue tack. Okay, that's a bit too much. So that's the thing I like about live view. So at least I can see how the framing looks like on my computer screen. Okay, Aries needs to turn in more. Okay, I don't think I can get it that similar. I think this is the closest I can get. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this shot. Not sure if I'm gonna get it, but let's go for it. Gotta take off my jacket, it's so warm. So the LED light does cause a little bit of heat. It's not so bad, but still warm. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look. This is what I got. So let's try to expose properly now. So normally, if I can, or if you have a light meter, that'll be very, very useful. But too lazy to get one right now. Okay. So now we have a bit of a problem. She's out of focus because, you know, it's just the way it is. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to set to manual. Control K, take a shot. Okay, sharp and good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do focus stacking. All right. This is gonna be a bit of a challenge because we don't have strobes or flash. Maybe I'll just focus somewhere in the middle first. I'll be very careful. Yeah, let's try this. Yep, that is pretty good. And we can actually go for a very cinematic feel. Okay, it's a bit too warm for my liking. Time to change a little bit of white balance, guys. Check white balance. Still not there. And I think there's a little bit of, you know, her side looks a bit underexposed, so I'm just gonna add a small white card to bring back a little bit of details. In this case, I'm just gonna get a white box. Just a simple white box. So, you know, it's still white. I can still bounce off light. So let's see what it does. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it somewhere around here. And I hope it doesn't get in the shot. Let me just check. Make sure it's not in the shot. Yeah, that is okay. Alright, taking a shot. Yeah, look at that. See? Quite a bit of a difference. If you put a reflector, let's see the difference between them. So on top with reflector, bottom without. sorry, on top without reflector, at the bottom with reflector. So you can see there's a little bit of a difference, but I find that it's a little bit too flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to angle it a little bit more. So I'm just going to try it again, and this time I'm going to change. I'm going to switch from this flat box to the side, so it wouldn't, you know, screw up the rest of the image. So I'm just going to go into live view again. Okay, I'm just going to focus on the eye. And okay, let's see. Yep. So this was before the small little reflector was introduced. This is with the reflector but on the broad side, and this is with the reflector at the narrow side. So even the narrow side, you can see there's a very big difference. Yeah. And I find that this is actually a lot better. The one at the bottom, I like this one most. And I just want to introduce a little bit of blue tint, I guess, because it does not look too warm. Did I press it? Yeah, I think I did press the wrong button. What the hell did I just click on? Uplay launcher? Oh man, why did I install Uplay for in the first place? I don't know what game. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of blue for the Advent Children feel. Look at that. Yep, there we go. And just like that, it's pretty much done. You can push a bit of the highlights down a little bit, maybe. Close up. Yeah, I think this is good enough. This is good enough. Okay, so let's go for the next shot with just Aries alone. Okay, I think this one's a bit too blue now, isn't it? Okay, so let's just make it a little bit warmer. Add a little bit of contrast. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's remove cloud. He'll come back later, don't worry. Just gonna lay him down. And now we're gonna bring back Aries with that iconic prayer shot. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna like make her stand facing the camera, and I just realized I'm blocking the camera. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the hands up again. Oops, upside down. Oh, wrong hand. If anyone got any suggestions on how to make the hand look more natural, please tell me, because the pegs are kind of stuck, it's not moving. Okay, so for this iconic shot, we're gonna retrace and look. What's this? Can you replicate warm lighting and cool shadows with lights and photography? Yeah, you can. You can. If you have lights that. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let me just raise this. There you go, now you can see me. Okay, so if you actually have got what do you call it? Lights that can change the warm the white balance, or change from daylight to tungsten, you can actually create a warm look or cool look depending on what you want to achieve with just the lights alone, without even changing the values in your camera. Okay, now in this case, these lights, you can change the tones as well. So that's that. Okay, this shot, her hair is at the side. Hope that answers the question, Yong G4. Okay, her hands are a lot higher. Shoulders popping out again, guys. The shoulders. I have a feeling that the shoulders are kind of loose. Some coming out. Okay, shoulders look normal now. I think. So I'm just gonna straighten the hands so she looks more like, you know, that prayer look, and she's gonna look upwards slightly. And I think this is from a bottom up shot, so I'm gonna have to bring the camera lower. Okay, so time to take the shot. So this is now just Iris alone. Along her right over here, the back is light, of course. And this time we need to bring down the camera. Okay. Very closer. Tilt up. Oh, I just realized this is the wrong way. Just angle. I can afford to move closer, I think. Let's see. Before I hit anything. She looks like she's tilting, so I need to double check the standing posture. Tilt up a bit more. Now it'll be good if you actually have got one more LED, so you can actually see, because right now all I can see is just a silhouette. I can't really see her facial features and all that. Okay, so I'm just gonna adjust the head because I think she's tilting. Her head is tilted a bit much. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Let's do a test shot. I'm not sure if I'm pretty much in focus, so let's see with an LED light. Okay, so you can see it's just a silhouette. I can't really see what's going on, and I'm trying to replicate this shot over here. Okay. Definitely not in focus. So let's try focus in. I think I can switch to autofocus for this one. Yep, there you go. Switch to manual focus and let's take a shot. Oops, wrong button. Or wrong software rather. There you go. Let's see how this looks like. Okay, right now this is what's showing, but you can see that it's cropped wrongly because it's following the values from the previous one, so I just need to turn it off and reset it, and here we are. So you can see that Iris is indeed still slanting. Need to fix that a little bit. Centralize. Look on the frame. Need my light again. Hands are a bit off. Gotta move the hands a bit. So this is like a simple shoot, but a lot of things still have to be taken into consideration. It's because the camera is not straight. Shoulders popping again. Okay. Right. Let's try this again. Oh crap. Rookie mistake number one, guys. Didn't check the blue tack. It came off. So let's put this back in. Okay. The good thing about Play Arts Kai is that they can take a fall. If it's this Hot Toys, that's it already. It'll be quite painful. This thing doesn't seem to stay. Okay. Shoulder problems again. Okay, so in the picture it's actually a lot closer to her chin, but there's only so much I can do. Shoulders will definitely pop out again. And okay lah. I think everything else is camera angle already. Okay, let's check her legs. Somehow her legs are like the ones that's causing a lot of problem right now. See the boots? Those blue tack things don't stick. They come off easily. So I have to reapply. Press it down hard. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully it stays this time. Hands are a bit too high now. Hands are not aligned. Too much. Okay, let's take a shot. It's slanting again. See, the problem with the arms is that the sockets keep on coming out. And I'm trying to align the hands with her lips, but it's just not working the way I want them to. It's really the peg that's causing a problem. Let me see if I can fix the peg. I think I fixed it. Okay. Let's see. Bring them together. Left shoulder's causing problems again. I hope it's just not a defect. Because it'd be quite tragic if it's a defect. Okay, shoulder up, come on. There's something wrong. I think the wrist has got a bit of a problem. It's not at the right angle. And that's the cause of so much consternation right now. So you can see that one wrist is sticking out, the other one is not. So that's a difficult issue to have. I mean, we can try to compensate, but it's not. Oh, okay. I think it's a little bit out of shape, but there you go. I think we got it. The braces are still not in the right position, but I guess that's because the bracelets are kind of glued on. It's not able to move around by design, which is unfortunate. So you can just jam it in there. Okay, I think this is the closest I can get. Okay, let's take a shot. Stick it there. Slanting. Okay, let's take the shot. Is it me or is the hand? No, I think it should be okay. Okay, here we go. Is it me or is it tilting to the other side now? Yeah, it was. I can't help but feel that it's kind of tilting too much. Still tilting. Okay, I think this will be good. Switch to manual focus. Take the shot. Yay! Finally, straight. Okay, I'm happy with this one. Yep. Got it right in camera. So happy. Aggravation. But I just realized something. The head is not correct. It needs to be tilted up. Ah, crap. So let's try again. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Okay, let's try. Head should be facing the right direction now. Okay, let's take a shot. Make sure everything's sharp. Hands are because of depth of field, but can't be helped. Only way I can do that is through focus stacking. Don't really want to do that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera away and slow down the shutter speed even more by about 3 stops. Bring up aperture by about 3 stops. Bring down aperture by about 3 stops as well. And let's try again. Hopefully this will work. I think overexposed. Is it overexposed? Yep. Yeah, drop down by about 3 stops. Yeah, let's try again. No light meter, so I'm pretty much using the force here, guys. Still a little bit too much. Let's shoot at f16. bit. 2-second exposure perhaps. Oh, that's a bit better. Time to put a small reflector just for the face. So let's try it again. See? That was good. Yay, happy. Okay, so we've got quite a few shots, but those are not gonna work. I'm just gonna copy the settings for that one, bring it here. I think this one works better if it's warmer. Yeah, I think this looks better if it's warmer. And I think I gotta refocus on the lips. It's a bit off. So let's do that. Let's do that. Very good. Okay. Oh, that's a bit too much. That's strange. Didn't change any settings, but I think it's a bit too much. See this now. Yep, this is much better. Okay, 1 star. So we've got this, and now it's time for cloud. Just cloud. All right, let's do cloud. Okay, Aries, thank you so much. Love these kind of models. They don't complain. They just follow whatever you need them to do. So it's pretty awesome. Okay, I don't think I'll be using any of the swords. So. Okay, cloud. Cloud has got 1 leg long, 1 leg too short. So there's that problem. Not very cooperative Cloud. But what else is new? Okay, leg stick now. You see the one sole is like sticking out. Come on, girl, stand still. It's not that hard. And that's what you did when you froze when you first saw Sephiroth. You froze. Just need to freeze again. Yay, finally. Okay, let's get Cloud in the shot. I think it looks good if he has a sword on him. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to change one of his hands to the one that holds the sword. Oh, that's the left hand. Right hand. Not sure how this is gonna fare, but let's take the sword in first. Crap. Story of my life. Trying to get sword into his hand. The hilt is just too thick. So right now I'm just trying to squeeze this damn thing in. It's just not working out very well. It's very tight. Okay, it's open, it's open. Before I close, there we go, it's in, yay. Okay, so sword should be like that. Okay, and we're just gonna put it on his shoulder. And so it's just reached out for behind. Cloud doing cloud things. Oh dear. Okay, how does it? No, Cloud, stand still. Okay. Alright, I think that looks pretty okay. Let's take a shot. Whew. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring in the small reflector again. Let's take a shot. Okay, so now this is how the setup looks like. He's got the sword on his right hand and it's hanging off the back of his shoulder. And right now I'm just gonna take the shot and see how this goes. Okay. Switch to manual focus speaker. Here we go. How does this look like? Don't really like the fact that he's looking up. I want him to look down. So I'm gonna bend his chin a little bit downwards. There you go. Because I think Cloud looks better that way. Always moping around like an emo kid. Okay, where was I? Okay, let's take a shot. Okay, let's go. How does it look like now? Yeah, it's pretty okay. Not so bad. Pretty okay, huh? Let's put 1 star on that one. Maybe I'll have him turn a little bit more. I want to see a bit more of his pauldron. Oh shoot! Go Nelly. He almost fell backwards. Because back heavy now. Okay, maybe I'll just change his hand as well. That hand doesn't look suitable. This is not that good for this kind of pose. Stable, stable. Stay there. Stay there, boot. So it's look like it's gonna cast something instead. I know you guys can't see this because I didn't change camera angle, but never mind. It's a fast one. one leg thing is causing a lot of problems. Stay. Okay, good. Staying still. Okay, let's take a shot. I prefer the previous one. Which one do you guys prefer? The one on top or the one below? Or left or right? Which one do you guys prefer? I personally feel left has got more cloud-like feel. It feels more cloudy. It's cloudy. Not really a fan of the angle on the right. Somehow it's just so weird. I'll take it from a front angle or something. His joints are very weak. Once he leans backwards, he'll just collapse backwards. Weak. Maybe it's just level 1 and then he's trying to carry a level 99 sword or something. Come on, Cloud. There we go. Master Chief is so much easier to work with. Left has good details of the big sword too. Yeah, I think so too, right? Yeah, I feel left is so much better. So I'm just gonna ignore the one at the bottom. Bottom one kinda sucks. Okay, let's go for this pose. This pose, I think it looks pretty dynamic. Okay, trick of the day that I want to share with you guys, or tip of the day rather. Try to set in autofocus mode, and then once you lock on the focus, switch to manual focus so that your camera will not change focus accidentally. Ah, it looks pretty good. Look at the details. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to move back a little bit. Let's get the eye in. Pre-focus is done. Switch to manual focus. And take the shot. I might be in the shot for this one. Oh no. There you go. This one captures a lot of details. I kind of like this one. But there's no aura of mystery anymore. Because cloud is all about mystery. Maybe if I just change the angle a little bit. You need to get rid of that. So I'm just gonna use the healing tool now. Just gonna burn this off. And it's gone. Look at that. Bad paint work. I think this will be a lot more effective if the arm is pushed out more. I'm just gonna do that right now. Oh, maybe not push out even further out, maybe. Yeah, with a slight change in the wrist pattern, so it looks more like Kenshin from Samurai X, or for OG people, Rurouni Kenshin, of course. This is not really dynamic. Oh shit! Nice catch, you. Yeah, he's definitely very back heavy right now, and it's not easy to pose him anymore. Because I'm actually pushing the sole on the shorter leg out more and more. Hey, just discovered a new angle. I think this will look better. Legs not staying. Must stay. Leg stay. Leg not staying at all. Oh, so the leg doesn't. Okay, twist. Good, good. That's such a Zack Fair kind of pose though. Nevertheless, let's just take a shot. Okay, let's focus. Pre-focus time. Hands a bit off. Okay, let's get a shot in, boys and girls. Still watching? Let's take a look. Can't see the eyes. Hair is in the way. Something much I can do about the hair. And he just got his head removed. Maybe this one, the angle should be a little bit less to the side. Does that make sense? Pecs are showing for the hands. Well, nothing much I can do about the peg. Maybe top bottom would be better. Let's take a look. It's like Sephiroth's angle, point of view. Okay, let's see. So I wonder who's still watching right now. Just say hi, so at least I know you guys are watching. Otherwise it feels like I'm talking to myself all the time. Take a shot. Oh. Let's try again. I think that I like this one. Yeah, this one is good. I like this. This gotta go. Angle. Do I want this angle? Yeah, I think that is okay. So these are the shots we got for today. Let's take a look. 6 shots. I kind of like. Yeah, that is pretty okay. Maybe not this one. Not really a fan of this one. Looks weird. Not this one either. So 4 shots that I like. I don't know. I think I should do one more of Aries. From the side, perhaps. Yeah, let's do one more for Aries. Okay, Clark, thanks. You're a wonderful model. That was great. Okay, Clark can take a break. It's time to bring Aries out again. Once more into the bridge, guy. Girl, she's a girl. You know what? Let's give Aries a battle pose. I mean, she's got a weapon too, right? Let's give her weapons and let's change her head. Oh, now you take forever to pick up. Okay, let's get Aries. Aries. All her stuff is down here. It's kind of freaky that you actually have to like dig out for heads. Let's look at time. What time is it now? 9:58. We're gonna overrun. Sorry, guys. I just want to get the right shots in. Just want to make sure everything's good. So here's the thing. Now we need to remove the hands, change hands, change head as well. Gotta be careful not to break anything. And she's got her baton stuff or something. How does she hold this? Oh, I think it's even... okay, so it's supposed to be connected. It's supposed to be this twin-headed stuff thingy. Okay, I'm just gonna have her use only one hand for a battle pose. So right hand goes in. Right hand doesn't want to go in. Because she's pretty brand new, so it's a bit hard to go in. There we go. Almost there. Yay! It's in. Okay, so the other hand, I think I have a open hand. Do I have an open hand somewhere? Nope, don't have an open hand. Yeah, this looks like a casting hand, so let's go with that. Oh, that's the right hand. Oops. Oh, she doesn't have a left casting hand. I think she's got a left holding hand and a right casting hand, so we're just gonna make the switch. Right casting hand it shall be then. And left holding hand for the stuff. Oh, scheiße. Dropped. Oh no. Good thing I got my tummy. Save the damn thing from dropping. Okay, hand goes in. Okay, let's go. Okay, now for the hit. Hit looks firm. Okay, so let's get the weapon into her hand. The weapon actually's got some paint scuffs already. Oh well. There's a pattern to follow. L shape, L shape. Oops. Okay, let's have a pose for her. She can't really pose that much because her legs are quite stuck because of the skirt. That sucks, but well, what to do? Let's try to find a pose for her on reference. Let's take a look. Airy battle stance. Let's see if we can find any shot of her with a battle stance. I'm not gonna go for something boring like that. See if she got any dynamic pose. Airy battle. There you go. Oh, look at it, it's a left casting hand. Ah, come on. Oh, that looks good. Okay, probably have to do it reverse then. But the legs are gonna be a bit of a problem. So let's see what we can do. Alright. So body turn. Try not to make the hand look weird. This is reversed, so I'm just whacking anyhow. Twist, twist. Okay, so we're gonna go with something like this. I think that looks good, but shoulders are popping again, so you have to be very mindful of that. Okay, so let's go for a shot. I think this is good. Oh, where did the blue tag? Blue tag's over here. Okay, so let's switch to studio so you guys can see what the hell I'm doing. Try not to pose like Yuna right now. Okay, that is pretty good, I think. Do you think I can push the hand inwards more? I have a feeling I can. Oh no, I can't. It's the max. That's the max the wrist can go. Oh well. Too bad. Let's focus on eyes and get the last shot in for the day. Oops. Let me just switch over. Where's Aries? Oh, that is pretty good actually. Except that we've lost a lot of details here, so that's not good at all. So I'm gonna have to increase shutter speed a little bit, maybe. Let's try this again. I'm using the broad side this time of the box to reflect the light back onto her face. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Kinda not really that satisfied yet, so I'm just gonna change a little bit. Turn her body more. Just to see more of her left arm. Yeah, I kind of like this one more. Gotta pre-focus again, guys. Pre-focusing. Okay, good. Switch to manual focus. Taking a shot. That's sharp, looks good, but not much detail here, so I'm gonna try again. Not really a fan of the stick cutting across her right hand though, so I'm just gonna adjust that a little bit. Okay. This is like an insider joke, so if you play Final Fantasy VII, you probably know why I'm posing her like this for the next shot. Yeah, that looks more likely to happen. Okay, let me just adjust the hair a bit. Not really a big fan of the hair being behind, but I seem to. Would it make sense for you? Crap! She took a nosedive. Ugh. Any damage? No damage. Again, the good thing about Playarts Kai, it can take quite a beating. But let's try not to repeat that. It's like something deep came off. What the hell is this? This looks like something from her. Or is it something else? Doesn't look like her. Piece of red cloth. Is there a piece of red cloth on her? Nope. So I don't know where that red cloth came from. I'll just put it aside just in case. Could be from something. Doesn't like to be in any shape or form. Making form. Gotta fix her hair a little bit since we're here. Oh man, the pose is all wrong already. Not really a very easy figurine to pose in the first place, because somehow I feel the stick is a little bit heavy for her. So it's the other way. Okay, let's take a shot. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, that looks more like she's challenging whoever to go for her. Yeah, she's gonna kick your ass, boy. Let's go for a shot. Okay, let's go. Time is of the essence, guys. Take a shot. Is this better? Is there like a mole on her face? Yeah, I kinda like this one. Although I think the arm on the other side looks a bit weird. Honestly, trying to figure out how to pose her. Without bending too much, because the stick is really quite a hassle. Looks weird. Not really familiar with how to pose sticks. Oh wait, Darth Maul style, yay. Okay. Yeah, that actually works. Darth Maul. Darth Maul for the win. Okay, let's take a shot. Oh man, hand is like blowing up. Nothing much I can do about that. Maybe I can add special effects or something. Oh, hey. Thanks for the... Hey, finally watching my stream. Yeah, man. I'm actually about to wrap up. Actually, today is an unannounced stream. I'm not supposed to be streaming today. But because we got no guest speaker for today, and there was actually supposed to be a meeting tonight, so I'm not supposed to be on at all. But the meeting got postponed to tomorrow, so here I am. And we don't usually see this number of people. Now we see a lot more. But that's just the way it is. So I'm actually doing a toy photography right now. So we've got this setup. So thanks so much for the bits, Ewan. Yeah, so we got Aries over here. And right now we're just gonna shoot like so. So I'm just gonna pre-focus first. Once I pre-focus, then I'll just take the shot, switch to manual. Simple reflector. And pop a shot. And let's see how it goes. Yeah, much better. I don't remember Aries having a mole. Looks like a plastic defect, guys. Nothing much I can do about that. And there's something on the lips also. Yep, nothing much I can do there. Kinda like this one. I'll go with this. 1 star. Okay, so we've got a few shots which I think could work. 5 shots. 5 shots, all I need. So we got Aries and Aries. Got Cloud and Cloud. And there we have it. 5 shots for today, guys. We're all done. Yay! Very minimal retouching required. Yeah, there's a mole here. It seems like it's a lot more apparent now. Maybe it's a piece of dust. Need to fix that then. Yeah, it's a plastic defect. Nothing much I can do about that. Oh well. It's okay lah. The other face doesn't have that defect. I guess it's just the paint job, which is unfortunate because it's a very nice figure with a very shitty paint job apparently, which we can easily remove. Just like so. It's all about perfection. So I'll probably do a bit of retouching later on. But yeah, we're pretty much done, guys. And this guy too. Look at that. It's a very bad paint job. I feel Playart Sky has kind of oh my, what's this? Bits of plastic sticking out. Gosh. I find the QC for Playart Sky kind of bad these days. It's no longer like last time, you know. It used to be so good. Now you have all these weird plastic artifacts sticking out, which shouldn't be the case. But here we are. It's okay lah. It's not so bad. Could be worse. Okay, so I think I'll wrap it up here. But anyway, just for your information, we'll be resuming back to our normal schedule moving forward. We're gonna have a special guest this coming Saturday, and it will be our first guest for July. So we're actually gonna have my good friend Archie, all the way from Indonesia. He is a studio owner and a cosplay photographer as well. And look at his work, it's pretty awesome. Yeah. So do catch us at 5 p.m. this Saturday on the 4th of July. For our friends from America, if you're watching this right now, happy Independence Day in advance. Hope you guys are staying safe. It's a crazy world out there. I hope you guys are doing okay. So anyway, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I know today is a unscheduled episode, and normally we don't really do this because it's always curated episodes after one another. Just so happens that my meeting got pushed to tomorrow, so I decided, like, you know what, I'll just drop by. And I still want to do the call out to our donation drive for the Love Coaching Project. So I think there's nothing much going in today, which is fine. So what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna just donate whatever I can. In this case, $300 from my own pocket. Nicholas Lee from Furry Photo is gonna donate 300 Singapore dollars from his own pocket, and we're gonna of course give all that inside the Razor Tip stream. That's about $334.85 US. All that will go to Love Coaching Project. So with our money all combined, including the donations and all that, we're gonna have approximately $1,185.15 Singapore, and I think there's still some from PayPal. So I'll just calculate all that in. I think it should go about 1.2. So it's about $1,200 Sing dollars. So that's pretty good. So anyway, thank you so much for all your support. It's been a pleasure this past June for celebrating with me on my birthday month to actually do something really good for once, and basically putting all our donations into on the Razor Tip stream for a good cause, and in this case supporting the Love Coaching Project. So in any case, guys, do take care of yourselves, stay safe. I'll see you guys on Saturday 4th of July at 5 p.m. with Archie Kwa. So take care, bye bye. And before I go, just one last time, if you can, do follow or subscribe to my channel. Alright, take care. Bye bye.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation.
On 3, 1, 2.